So what's going on, guys? Sandman, the bad man here. Just wanted to give you guys a walkthrough of my build right now. Some new armor I got my hands on, and just my base, because I know that's like the only thing no one's seen so far. I've seen it in glimpses of other, videos, but it's not like I've posted a walkthrough or anything. So, all right, here goes. So let's start with my build, since it doesn't require me moving anywhere. Okay, this is pretty much it. Slugger, Master Slugger, Expert Slugger, right? 60% melee. Incisor, 75% ignoring armor with melee. Blocker, 45% less damage from other opponents' melee. Refractor for energy is resistance. Awareness, so I can see exactly how strong or how much armor these people have. Gives me a good idea on who's got what kind of armor. If I look at someone and I see my melee's, 200, then I'm like, wait a minute. So that 200, 75%, and this guy's got 200, so that lets me know this guy's got to have like 600 armor or something, or maybe more. So it gives me a good gauge as to, the armor that the person's wearing. If I look at someone and I see them at like 70s, 80s, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be one swing. They're going down. So that lets me know more for PvP. And this build's kind of for both, but it is slated to survive PvP. So, Life Giver. This can actually be changed for Adamantium Skeleton, but it would not work for power armor. It'd be only for when I'm outside of armor. Fireproof, because everybody's still running around with two-shot explosives, and this is the better defense against them. And if you saw my previous video, like, they were lighting me with two-shot explosives, and I was just walking through them with the power armor, no less. Not even the set of armor that I've managed to build up now. So that's that. Suppressor, Stranger Numbers, Tenderizer. Reduce your target's damage output. Make your target receive more damage. And obviously, positive mutation effects are stronger if teammates are mutated. If I'm running solo, I pull this card off and I put on Travel Agent. I just run like that. Power User, Power Patcher, First Aid. I use the power armor a lot. You guys see it in a lot of videos. I like running in the power armor. I just like being able to jump off high shit. I like the power armor for the most part. I just like how it looks over, the standard armor. It's too bad that it's just not better than the standard armor at this point. But I digress. This is still, I still like the power armor. It's where, if they nerf the set that I got right now, I'm going right back to power armor. It's not a big deal. Born Survivor, because half the time I'm not really paying attention to my health. So if I drop a little too low, at least that'll help me out. Although in all honesty, I probably need something a little higher than that. Adrenaline. Every kill I get an additional damage. So like if I'm in the middle of a fight, let's say, and it's PvE, then every scorched or whatever that I kill, I get an extra 10%. So I kill one scorch, I'm doing 10% more damage. I kill two, then three scorch, running around, then I get like 30% damage. So I can, kill 6 people in the middle of a queen. Then I'm doing like an extra 60% damage on top of the fact that I have adrenal reaction, which increases my damage as my health goes down. But this isn't a min-max build. This, I like to stay at full health in this build. I like to stay high in health with this build. I don't like, like having a stim pack the instant I'm taking some sort of damage. I don't like it. So that's not how I'm doing it. Bloody Mess. This goes without saying. I mean, this could be changed out for something else, but I like Bloody Mess. I like the additional damage. 15 bonus damage means that for the most part, normally in the middle of a PvP or at the start of a PvP, I'm one-tapping everybody with melee. That's happened. I mean, when it was TSC, I had to change the cards around, and I had, I had heavy guns, and I had shotguns, and I had rifle cards, and I had all of them, but that's gone now. So back to my basics, back to my original build, which is what this is. Class Freak, negative effects of mutations, and Stars Genes, so I don't lose my mutations. So that's for the most part my build. Now let me get to the meat and potatoes of my of my armor right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Enclave still in the building. Oh, that Rage Enclave. Look at that. Look at that. That is like, that's awesome right there. That's the... And I'll tell you, man, this this set of armor, excuse me, definitely not power armor, but this set of armor is ridiculous. And if you're wondering which set it is, yes, Sentinel's Assassin. That's exactly what it is, all 5 pieces. As you can see. Right, they're not all combat, unfortunately. But, yeah. Sentinel's Marine. This is the build for PvP right now. Right? I'm using Urban Operative as I've always used because it's the only... Oh, and you know what? Let me save this right here because I'm going to make another section in just a split second. Okay, so back to where I was. I wanted to show you guys this. And I haven't mentioned it, and I don't even think anyone's fucking noticed it. But I want you guys to pay attention to the damage numbers, right? Let me confirm something real quick. Effects, 40 minutes. All right, let me allow that the under 1 minute things to disappear. There we go, perfect. That was like perfect timing. So my melee damage is up, but that doesn't affect my defense, right? So that's not going to affect the 355 that I have. Those are going to affect when I hop in power armor, my defensive numbers there, right? So now I got to want you guys to pay attention. I'm using my Urban Operative Underarmor. With my Urban Operative Underarmor, I'm 601, 783, 513. 601 being the prime one. 601, right? All right, let me hop out my suit. If I take off my Urban Operative Underarmor, right? Hop back in. Pay attention to the numbers. We are looking at, again, 601, right? That's the stat. 601, 783, 513. Okay. Now, let's put a Brotherhood Underarmor. That's a Brotherhood Underarmor. You see it? It's not covering my armor. It's an Underarmor. Hopping into power armor now. $543. See the drop? Over 60. Over 60 damage resistance lost in power armor just from wearing a certain type of Under Armor. I want you guys to notice that because if you're using power armor, that's a big number to take a hit on. Okay, so on to the rest of it. This is my Decoy House for the most part. It's got, you know, a handful of turrets to keep defense. It's open. There is no lock on it, right? Chair, right? Door open. No close it. Bed, power armor, right? Couple of, nothing fancy, nothing too fancy. A couple of designs here, right? Got the decontamination shower to remove any radiation, right? Fusion generator to run. I've got a conduit running through the wall. Oh, let me turn the switch off. I've got a conduit running through the wall on the other side so that I can run the water, right? Armor, workbench, right? Tinker's workbench. You know, all the benches you need for the most part. No stash box. There's no stash box in here. There is a stash box somewhere, but good luck finding it because it's out somewhere. Lord knows where it is. I know where it is, but no one else knows where it is. And that's because if anyone comes here looking for me, if I have a wanted level and I'm hiding, I don't want them to be able to store their caps. I want them to come look for me. I want them to get into a fight with me, and if I kill them, which is a good possibility, I want to be able to take their junk. I don't want them to store their junk. I want to take their junk, and I want to take their caps. So there is no stash box here. Moving forward, I have this out in the middle of the street in case I have to rebuild. Honestly, don't care. I don't want to put it anywhere else. But like I said, this is the Decoy House. This isn't my actual house. No, the actual house, some people have probably seen it, is here. In here, there's a code to get into my house. And now that video will stop. Okay, so now we're inside my little enclave. And here we are. The benches are all here. Right? I have the couch, I have seats, I have my stash box built into the ground. Right? I have everything I would need. I also have a panic room. This is the panic room. It doesn't look like much. The way it works is pretty simple. Since this is my base, I would come over here, right? I've got a terminal here. That terminal is for boredom's sake. I will get here. I go into my edit menu. I grab this right here. I pull it up. Right? And I bring it close to me like this. And now, since I'm surrounded by 2 foundations, right? And completely encased, I am safe from any damage at all. So there's no way to kill me in here. Maybe you can break the base up, you know, you can go crazy, get like 100 million cap bounty. But at that point, what would be the point? You know, if I'm hiding here with a bounty, and you get a bounty, then I'm definitely going to come out afterwards. But this is 100% encased. There's no way to break through the foundations, which is what this is. The foundation. The other side is a foundation. It's a raised foundation because this is underground. You're allowed to get away with this, and you can do that. I would store it, and then I can just very simply just put it back in place. Replace it with, you know, maybe the wood, wood tiling. But that's it. That's the way my base works. Right? If I wanted to exit out of my base, that's not an issue. I can cook here too as well. Exit out my base. And there I am. An underground base and a decoy house. If I need to man a couple things, if I need to just craft real quick, I'll use anything in the house. It's not a big deal. If I feel like, you know, it's gonna get a little hectic, I have an underground base. Cover my ass in. That is enclave status. That's rage status. I'm about to break I'm about to like shoot a like just shoot a piece of the house, you heard? You're not wanted, then. Are they gonna come back? Are they gonna come back? I don't see any of them. They all have me blocked, Joe. I don't know why, but they all have me blocked. Oh, well, I'm wanted now, so.
It's in my layer, that's why it's in my left.
How many? She's waving at me.
3.
She got that black powder, though. Oh, that's a double barrel. Nobody got time for that. Yo, Joe, I shot her ass.
Yeah, that.
Where they at? Come on, where the guys coming to defend her honor?
Above us, there you go. Right there in front of you. Behind you, behind you. Behind you.
Behind me?
Behind you.
I don't see it. Who, pure strength?
Yeah.
Come on, hit me. You fucking bum.
I think you need to destroy more shit.
Oh, her. I believe it.
Get them water purifiers. There you go. Behind you. That's her top. It's over on top. Why did they kill me? Oh, now I'm about to kill somebody. Top. I'll find a way to go up there. You're not taking any damage, I see. That's cute. You have your little cute shots. Oh, he got me. Oh shit.
Heal?
Any one of us. Yeah, there's one of them has one.
I fucking murdered him. He's dead. Have to step up. He's trying to kill me. Got him.
Damn, you really taking no damage. That's wild, baby.
Watch the door.
Oh, lag. Mad lag. You're one of them annoying ass turrets.
Where's the turret at? Rage quit.
Oh, they left. They rage quit.
That's against that.
Got it. Got it.
What are you getting my land for? Why would you do that?
Yo, this armor ain't bad, bro.
Definitely. You need to get that shit out of power armor. Up top of us. Up top of us. Up top of us. He's hitting money, but money's up. You gotta circle around money that way. This way.
I'm gonna come around. Oh, what an idiot. He ran right into my hands.